God's blessings to everyone. This is a DGHradio.com news and information news update for the United States Virgin Islands, and I'm reporter DKS reporting the news for Monday, September 29th, 2025, covering the latest developments from across the United States Virgin Islands. Education is front and center tonight. Virgin Islands Montessori School and Peter Gruber International Academy delivered its first State of the School, celebrating gains in graduation outcomes, university placements, language expansion, and international baccalaureate programming. Leaders also spoke plainly about rising costs, student wellness, and technology needs, unveiling scholarship drives and plans for upgraded labs to keep opportunity broad and learning modern. How can private schools better serve a diverse cross-section of Virgin Islands families, and what role should mental health support play in school planning? It matters because transparency and community partnership build trust and help every student thrive. Over the weekend, the school community also gathered for a festive Carnival fundraiser, raising tens of thousands of dollars for classroom technology and extracurriculars. Could more student-designed activities make these events even more inclusive and leadership-focused? It matters because community giving directly powers enrichment and access, infrastructure, and the economy. The Virgin Islands Port Authority approved a major construction contract, roughly $22 million, for critical terminal and waterfront upgrades while advancing 14 active projects across St. Thomas and St. Croix. The authority also highlighted new cruise and airline arrivals, a $12.5 million airport grant, and continued work on dredging and safety improvements. At the same time, leaders paused on cargo tariff changes even as they pursued targeted marine fee updates and step up collections on overdue accounts. How can oversight keep big projects on time and on quality, and should infrastructure investments more strongly prioritize environmental resilience? This matters because ports and airports are the arteries of our economy, touching jobs, prices, and reliability for residents and visitors alike. Community health, cancer support. Virgin Islands has launched its 12th annual Pinktober while marking 20 years of local service. The campaign mobilizes schools, businesses, and neighborhood groups to keep assistance close to home, funding treatment travel, co-pays, and urgent essentials for families navigating a diagnosis. How can youth groups reshape cancer education so teenagers carry accurate knowledge into adulthood? And should the territory explore travel support compacts to lower out-of-pocket costs? It matters because logistics and financial stress should never be the reason care is delayed. Culture and heritage, tradition bearers, artists, and students gathered to keep masquerading customs alive, music, dance, costume making, and the storytelling that binds it all. Plans include mentorships, annual festivals, and a collection of oral histories. What methods best preserve intangible culture in a digital age and can integrating cultural events into tourism grow mutual respect without diluting meaning? It matters because safeguarding heritage strengthens identity and intergenerational bonds. Lawmakers, meanwhile, advanced a plan to rename a Christiansted Park in honor of Stanley and the 10 Sleepless Nights, placing Quelby at the heart of a public space. What programming would keep a renamed park vibrant year-round? It matters because naming civic places after culture bearers turns public squares into living classrooms. Public safety and justice. On St. Croix, police arrested a man in a case involving the sexual assault of a minor, bond set at $75,000, renewing calls for school-based prevention and counseling. In Christiansted, a mother filed suit against a large fast food franchisee over alleged harassment of her minor daughter, prompting wider conversations about staff training and child protections. And at Cyril E. King Airport, customs officers intercepted a traveler carrying 12 kilograms of marijuana, a reminder of ongoing interagency efforts against trafficking. What training, technology, and oversight most effectively prevent harm and protect our young people? It matters because safety and trust are the foundation of community life and commerce. Parks and beaches, reconstruction of bathhouse number 1 at Megan's Bay begins with phased work to keep the beach open. Upgrades target plumbing, storm-resistant materials, accessibility, and visitor flow. Should beach use fees include a dedicated renewal set aside to prevent future backlogs? It matters because durable, modern amenities are part of the territory's promise to both residents and guests. Elders and caregivers. The Elder Justice Summit Series returns with practical tools for spotting exploitation, coordinating responses, and supporting family caregivers. Would a territory-wide protocol linking banks, health providers, and law enforcement speed help while protecting privacy? It matters because aging in place requires vigilant communities and clear channels for rapid action. People and milestones. St. Croix's Brittany Robinson has been crowned Miss Universe United States Virgin Islands 2025 and will represent the territory on the global stage. How can pageantry measure success through sustained community projects, not just competition results? It matters because cultural ambassadors can lift education, entrepreneurship, and pride across all 3 islands. Weather awareness note. Large ocean swells and shifting systems may keep seas rough, with rip currents and intermittent showers possible, even without a direct threat. Long-period waves and heat advisories require caution on beaches, job sites, and small craft. Should we add permanent high surf signage at coastal access points and a marine hazards text alert list for boaters? It matters because timely alerts turn potential danger into informed decisions. These and other issues are of great concern within the islands. What do you think are some good solutions? Let us know your thoughts by texting your comments to 1-315-898-1449. You can also join our WhatsApp group and get the news, weather, and other insightful information delivered right to your smartphone. To join, text JOIN to 1-315-898-1449. Please include your name in the text message. You will receive a call to verify your request. I'm your reporter, DKS, signing off for DGHradio.com. Remember, DKS and DGH, together we dream kindly, speak deeply, and give hope, because on DGHradio.com, the news never sleeps. Goodbye for now. Ciao.